Hey, and welcome to the Den Code Podcast. Today's podcast, I'm going to talk about how getting back into the fall routine of training and how in this midsummer, a lot of people got into a slump, so how we change that up. Start off today, I want to talk about getting new pieces of equipment in. So one of the biggest pieces of equipment that I like to use is the TRX. So if you can get a chance on that, there's tons of activities and exercises you can do on it. It is number one on my list. So if you can get that into your routine, you can really change things up, and that can actually encourage you to get back in there and do something new rather than do the same old routine, especially in the summer. TRX, you can get things done really quickly on it, in and out, and get to your activities outside of the gym. Number two would be slam balls. So the slam balls are the big med balls you can use throwing against a wall or throwing on the floor. It's great because you can use it in a variety of different ways, and it can actually work in ranges of motion that other pieces of equipment can't. If you paired that with the TRX, you can do a lot, especially within an hour. Then I'm looking at number three on my list here. It's med balls, and the med balls with sand in them because it gets more work done, especially core wise. So if you're on the ground doing side taps or something, it's going to be a lot more work than an air filled one where it bounces. So that's a great piece of equipment to get into your routine. I then talk about resistance bands. So touching on these resistance bands, there's two types. There's the ones with handles where you can do rows, presses, front raise, side raise, bicep curls, all of those things. Or then there's the other resistance band that goes around your knees. Both great pieces of equipment if you can get them into your routines. The resistance band can get you reps, a lot of them, in a very short time. And the other resistance band that goes around your knee can really get your glutes firing and really get a great workout for your legs as well if you paired it with a TRX or something. Say do some TRX exercises and put the resistance band on. So the reason why I touched on these pieces of equipment is I think that right now, going into the fall, a lot of people are discouraged because they weren't in the gym and they weren't doing as much as they were doing in the spring and fall and winter. So getting a new program together is very important, as you will get back in and you'll find that love again, especially changing it up rather than just using dumbbells or barbells. If you can get a few different pieces of equipment in and really get some different exercises into your program, it can really challenge yourself and it can really push you to the next level and really encourage yourself to get back in and try something new. There's lots of great pieces of equipment there that I mentioned. So we had the slam balls, we had the TRX, we had the med ball with sand, and then those two resistance bands. If you can get those in, I think that you can really change things up. If you look on the internet, there's tons of different exercises, or if you need to contact me, I can always help you set something up for yourself going forward if you are not sure. The other thing that you can always check out is my Instagram at Fit Code Conditioning. I'm always putting up new TRX pieces of little tidbits to help you out, try to use them in different ways, or you can check out our website at fitcodeconditioning.ca. So I'm trying to put up lots of TRX resistance bands exercises there, and slam balls and med ball stuff, so that you can get familiar using things that are kind of something that people a lot haven't used in the past, but it's become more popular recently. So if you can check those out, it can really help you out. I like to give back, so that touch on things is you can really get into a different realm of training just by thinking and changing your mindset. Rather than always doing the same squat, you can actually do it in a variety of different ways. You can throw a slam ball press in, you can do a TRX squat with a jump. You can just put a lot of different things in a program if you use different pieces of equipment. So challenge yourself and go out today and try to test yourself and try out some new things. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.